Welcome back to On the Record. We're here at AVAYA, and I'm here with Renzo Di Pasquale, who is the VP of Channels for Canada for AVAYA. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on.
So we've been talking for a while. We know we've met each other before, but can't really seem to figure out where. You guys have some great technology out there. And the nice thing about it is that even though you are traditionally a telecom company, you're selling a lot of it through the IT channel now, about 80% of it?
Yeah, through our channel partners, we do about 83% through the channel.
Which is great. You know, and I'll bet that 90% of my readers are thinking that they don't even sell through to them. Which means that we really need to get the name out there. For a whole bunch of reasons, but I think the most important one, what I want to talk about with you, is the benefits to a channel partner to offering your services, regardless of who they buy it from, like whether it's one of your competitors or not. It needs to be part of what they go to market with.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a bunch of trends in the marketplace that they can leverage, right? Bring your own device is something we hear all the time now, so the prevalence of smartphones and tablets, and people want to collaborate more, they want to do business faster, the market's moving very quickly, and you need to keep up. And how do you communicate faster, make better business decisions, whether you're doing it locally or across a geography as big as Canada? So leveraging the BYOD movement, AVAYA's solution set and stack, offers some great opportunity for channel partners where they can leverage our award-winning networking technologies as a baseline, and leverage on top of that our telephony solutions for small and medium enterprise and large enterprise. And then really it starts with, if a VAR goes to a customer today, what would they ask them? What is their customer experience? How do they make that better? And as the leader in call center solutions and customer experience in Canada, I think that's a great leverage point to say, let's start, Mr. Customer, with that. When customers call in, do they get the service they need? Do they get to the right people? Do they get the right information? And we can leverage that very, very easily with our solution stack. So that's a great value proposition that we offer partners in the marketplace.
Yeah, so I guess the one thing that we always are talking about is what should a VAR be selling, or a reseller, or a trusted business advisor? And for so long, I've been fighting the art, saying you have to be selling solutions. And I don't even think that's true anymore. Not that anybody ever listened to me before on it, but I at least never felt like they did. But nowadays, you've got to sell solutions that are going to be, there's an ROI. Right. And if you look at some of the new things you're going through, like, I mean, this should be such an easy sell for a channel partner, because you can demonstrate an ROI almost instantly. Talk about the products for just a bit. I usually tell people not to,
right? But
they've impressed me.
Sure. So you want to leverage this movement and lower cost. Most customers today in the market, in the global economy, are looking at, how do I reduce my costs but do more business? How can I do more effectively, cost effectively? And we leverage our solutions, take our SME portfolio that allows you to now embrace your connectivity devices, or any device on there, whether it's a video endpoint or a smartphone or an iPad or your laptop, and really integrate that. So a small business can look like a bigger entity in the marketplace without having to hire more people, because you can leverage this technology to routing and collaborating quickly to your subject matter experts using our tools. When you look at leveraging our RadVision acquisition, where we now, our video is gaining tremendous traction in the marketplace, and we have probably the best integrated video on a Windows environment, where you can just set up a meeting very quickly with who you want to join, and then they can join from a Windows environment or an Android environment or a smartphone or a device like an iPad, and they can join that video conference very quickly, which reduces your travel costs across the company that's doing whatever business you're in, and you can't always travel, and you want to reduce some of those costs. It's a great tool to leverage.
And the nice thing is that not only does it reduce costs, but it can give them a strategic advantage, because they can get there so much quicker, they can meet so much more often, they can like, I mean, just the very fact that when I started the show with you, I shook your hand. You know, you could almost do that, like, not quite, but
right.
almost.
Right.
It's getting so close. Like, I can't tell you how many times I'll go on to a conference call and I'll meet somebody 2 years later, and somehow they'll say to me, well, we met before, and I'll go, but I don't remember them because
right.
I don't see their face, I don't see what they look like, I don't, you know, it's so much, it makes it so much easier to do business, which is great. So where are you trying to take this now?
So, you know, the things that I'm focused on in the business around our channel community is to, you know, we've come out with a lot of technology. Because in the last couple of years, we've brought out, you know, over 80 products. And that's upgraded products and new products, and we've acquired companies. And keeping our channel army, you know, up to date on those products, certified, have the proper credentials, make sure they have the subject matter expertise in those solutions. We spend a lot of time in that area. So we've reduced our course credential time, so it's faster to get your credentials online. We've improved our partner portal, so it's easier to access the information that you need, so you can make more timely, you know, business decisions and proposals for your customers. You know, we've continued to enhance our marketing funds to leverage leads and drive more lead generations of those partners that have joined the AVAYA Connect program. And then we've also have a rewards program where you sell certain technologies, you get rewarded, your sales folks, your technical folks, and that's really taken off this year as a real success story, our AVAYA Connect Reward program.
Yep.
So really behind those 4 tenets, it's about enabling our channel army to go to market with AVAYA, and we're going to leverage that huge channel community to drive more business for AVAYA.
It's interesting. The thing that I really like though about, I like everything you're saying, but the thing that really makes a lot of sense is that right now, a channel partner, they want to be, like, I mean, we've done all sorts of research on it. We patented the name Trusted Business Advisor.
Right.
And the reason that they want that is because they want to be getting more, because they need to be getting more in front of the senior level people in the companies. And through this type of technology, they're able to go in there and talk to them on a business needs point of view. Right. And this is something that you can get a CEO involved in, because the CEO is going to say, forget about the company. He's going to look at that and go, wow, I don't have to travel as much. I can, you know, it makes my life easier. And those are real serious points for people, because I mean, you travel, I'm sure, a lot. Sure. And most of your travel is just in Canada.
Correct.
So you don't even have to go over the borders. I mean, try going over the borders in today's day and age.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. And you guys have something that, I mean, at some point you might want to meet people in person, but you can do so much more and so much quicker and so much easier than you could have before.
Sure.
Like when I came into your office, if you remember, one of the first things I said when you showed it to me was, you know, makes the technology that I always thought was so good look like child's play.
Well, it's cool. What I like about it's immersive technology too, because you get on a conference call and people start multitasking. If they're not being talked to or they're listening in, are they really engaged? And this kind of technology really engages the user. So you can't really multitask because you're on the screen and you have to participate, and you're being asked to be involved in the discussion. So you imagine with customers too, it really puts you in a different perspective, but it's a better perspective because you get more productivity out of that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it because everybody always complains because I'm one of those people that moves away. Yeah. And I usually bring on my senior VP onto a lot of the calls I do, and she's been working with me for 20 years. She'll phone me up afterwards and she says, okay, here's where you missed out on the conversation because you were doing something else. Right. Because she just knows it because I didn't ask the right questions at the right time. And you're right. I shouldn't, but I know nobody knows other than her, so I do it.
Right. So here comes the more immersive,
so in a way, it's a technology for me, but overall, it's definitely
it's a positive. Yeah, it'll make you more productive because you'll stay engaged, and
I don't have to have her screaming at me.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Real pleasure. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.